Does detonate. Hyunmin trying to find that timing to go ahead and grab the orb, but ends up getting caught. Full face coming through. He's only able to offer up a tiny bit of damage here onto Zexy. Falls to 40. Push forward now into the smoke with Zexy. Oh, man. Fast on the flick. Able to find Bane. Drawing out the weapon just in time. Mako, however, does as Mako always does, which is kill somebody through a smoke. So comes away with that one. Bring it now into a 3v4 as they attempt the retake, but Mako himself now spammed down a bit.
Teleport's ready.
Yeah, the heal's coming back in from the Sage.
Flashback. Solid shot, able to find Klaus,
no.
but look at this flank coming through. LP almost taken down there. Mako so fast to try to turn it around, but Zuna will find the finisher, and SLT take the opening pistol. See if he can maintain control of this. Quick little up that peek, and Cinder swings in off of that one, and Mako gets taken down. Hyunmin now the one to fall. Bane arriving, swings the corners, able to find a kill here onto the Jeffen 3. Gonna be eliminated. Cinder collects a third, and that is the bonus locked up. SLT.
Backside for a little bit has really put a wrench into DRX's plans here.
Gone. Mako now arriving on the scene. Look at the TP in the corner, but hello! They've already scaled forward. Gotten sights on the angle. This flashback is trying to rotate around, get himself into position. They know they've dealt some damage here to a couple of these players, so it does feel worth it to try to go for this, even with the operator in the mix. Clear the drone here for now. The jump up Bane, finding a second. Be now gone.
One enemy remaining.
With a shot, that just leaves Zuna at 17 health and a dream to try to see if he can clutch this out. Doesn't avoid the flash though, and will just be hounded down by the classics. That's going to be DRX getting the defuse.
Broken down. The only place that DRX really has any confidence in is A main. They're going for the re-clear, but they get shut down by Zuna. Immediate trade from Hyunmin just to stabilize.
But now you've got Cinder pushing in, catching, freeing there on the site. It's breaking through market. Trying to get onto an angle here, and just managed to win out the fight. So the spike going to be left on the floor here for the moment. The TP pickup, Cinder. I mean, it's a hop, skip, and a jumping away. Goes for it, but still he's able to hold his own. Bane's going to be taken down, and Flashback is caught in mid. SLT.
Bold statements.
I mean, at this point, he is absolutely right for having that thought. As here he goes again.
Challenge accepted.
The headphones on stage are too good. Bane didn't hear you, Klaus.
Oh, man.
Zexy finds a third. Back on the check, but Klaus is already dialed in on the angle.
Teleport's ready.
You gotta be that much faster, but Hyunmin is this time around. He's looking for the second, but stabilize of the aim. Zuna gets him down with that Vandal. So now, 2 players left. They have a res. Bane, the next closest to try to maybe peel some of this pressure, but the weaponry again is just not there for him. And Zexy is so damn fast. Immediately, all opposition crumbling here on the A site. Mako, the lone hero rifle, try to see if he can get something done. As Cinder does run out of bullets, will fall to Hyunmin, but Mako has now been felled. And that leaves just Flashback, who's still lingering around mid. Trying to see if maybe he could recover the Vandal.
Yeah, not looking too hopeful here.
Oh, what a timing.
Not even on his side.
Got the dimensional drift.
Who's next?
Oh, well, go ahead and scout things out. Oh, good wraparound from Flashback.
A really good catch there. Mako able to find Klaus at the same time. The dimensional drift spotting out plenty, but on the exit, Mako just a quick little 180 pivot, and the shorty from that range not going to really be able to be fired off.
Okay.
So, yeah, looking a lot more like themselves remaining, and he does somehow manage to escape. I thought for sure he would get hounded down.
Well, he gets one now.
Escapes and finds one, but yeah, Bane able to find it, and that's going to be LP dead. He's stuck on a slow orb, caught by the paint shell. It's actually now going to be timing here around the back of B main. And it looks like DRX finding the exact start that they needed. Unless Zuna can pull off this 1v4 at its peak clutch.
They are relatively weak on the DRX side. So Zuna does have a chance, but he's running out of time. It's not on his side. He's got to clear so many corners to get through all the way to the spike here on the B side.
Checking the one side, I mean, the time pretty much already gone. Making the noise, finds the first. Mako going to be taken down. Pushing forward. Recon at the ready. DRX having a bit of fun with this one. That's that accuracy we were talking about with freeing. Klaus as well hasn't been able to scoop anything yet. Is Cinder, I mean, he's just so damn distracted. As Hyunmin just frantically goes bounding forward into market. Zexy just managed to peel back a kill. And Zexy on the corner check, finding Mako. Damn quick with it. But now he's the last one standing. DRX looking to convert this bonus, and Freeing seals the deal on it.
For the flank again so early.
But he's not able to defend it. I mean, Cinder just so damn close, has that stinger in hand, comes up with one, up and over the top of the wall. Flashback turns, finds Zexy. Cinder now going to be taken down. Mako mans the flank. Gets the elimination there, but this wall is a thorn in the side of SLT as it kind of funnels them forward into one angle, but that's a very nice shot. Take down Hyunmin, bring it into a 3v3. Flash set up around the corner. Flashback, watching, but LP hitting! And as he drops, he draws the attention. Now it's all down to Mako. The tap, the swing, the shot. Mako finding one. Faking the TP once again. Waiting for the retap! And Mako gets the clutch. Very solid understanding of when that shot was going to be coming through, but okay, quick little exit. Dodges the showstopper. Actually does some damage, I do believe.
Yeah,
either way, Rez is there, but Freeing now the one punished. Zuna out from top mid, able to find that kill. Klaus going to be pinged. Zexy's just pushing down the tiles, and it's just chaos in the round.
Yeah, everyone everywhere right now, but DRX still doesn't have the site yet. Bane now trying to stabilize it for his team.
Goes down to 3 HP as he gets the kill, desperately trying to get the plant in, but it's not going to be the Hunter's Fury. It's going to be LP able to find that shot to take him down. Swing forward though, flashback playing out in front, catches him completely off guard at Boba. They'll be happy with just the 2 ultimates potentially. Smoke dropping, as does LP. Flashback with a 4K. This wall will go up. Looks off the sight line. Klaus is going to look to go up and over the top. As soon as it's taken down in the corner by Hyunmin with the paint shell. Delivering a kill, but a hell of a lot more than that. Yeah, Paranoia actually keeps them forward onto the site.
Exactly. They don't want to peek this anymore, so DRX is a bit stuck right now.
Wall segment getting broken. Spot onto one. DRX doing their damnedest to try to set up a crossfire, but Hyunmin there in that cubby. No way to try to flush him out. They just have to peek him and kill him, and Cinder is able to get that done. Sit now into a 2v2. Zexy finding the first. Freeing surrounded. Does fall, and SLT in a row to get this retake started.
Trying to get some reactions out from the site, but DRX stayed tucked in.
Swing in the corner, the judge. Able to find Hyunmin. They know that that's in play now, and Klaus up over the top, finding one. Flashback finding a kill. The Hunter's Fury now going to be called in. Bane going to try to see if he can hold them back, and hold them back he has. Spring and market. Eventually steadies the spray, catching Klaus in the head, and Zexy now has to try to leave and keep this up in play. Shift, flashback trying to find an opener here at top mid. Spamming, but Mako's going to be taken down. Klaus just peeks back into B main, and Mako must have been into the open.
They don't have options right now.
No, they certainly don't. Zexy peeks in, reinforces that top mid spot. It's flashback now gone. 2 players left. SLT looking so well poised
10 seconds left
to take this up to map point. Slow over towards Alley. The plant coming through. Zexy bringing out a shot, trying desperately to find a wall. Bangman cannot prevent this, but they still are favored in the retake. The Highland Pain got 2 there!
Wow.
Going forward, just going to be connecting into the wall, but the segment's quickly going to be broken down as Mako on the peak, dead. Again, LP. Go ahead, take down the enemy IGL. Dimensional drift now forward, just scouting all of these players out. And Zexy able to strike in from behind on this flank, up and over the top he goes. The knives not quite connecting with the op. Certainly could, but no. That one goes whizzing right past Bane. Gonna be good for 1, but Bane cannot find anything more. 13-9, a decent recovery attempt here from DRX, but they cannot stop the young blood of SLT from taking their pick of sunset there at Flowers. Now Pivot getting ready to come through. His timing, gun barrel, not being registered fast enough there by LP, and Freeing with the ghost, of course, is going to be clean with it. Zexy, however, does manage to shut him down. So in the corner, and Zexy now will fall. Player advantage here to the side of DRX as the plant gets ready to come in. It just cannot get on the angle fast enough to stop it, but still is able to find himself a second as Bane gets taken down. Mako trying to flank his way through Waterfall, but Klaus has him noted and dead. At least Flashback now tagged to 36 to try to make it happen, and he cannot. Another pistol going to the side of SLT. Drone out. Crash, sent, Gunman playing into the smoke. Able to find two. Klaus eventually will go ahead and fish him out there with the Marshall. Mako's gonna get caught completely unawares. Great little cognizance here from Klaus. Rotates into Art, spots out Fring. Now, I mean, the time is already gonna be gone though. So despite the awareness, despite the kill and noting the flank, despite the 4K, Klaus cannot stop that spike from going off. DRX have in fact gotten themselves really bolt in the backside. Gunman sliding forward. Quick little tailwind over to the side. And Mako's going to be taken down again. Gunman gets over into the cubby though, turns back, finds Zexy. Eventually is able to find the kill there onto the jet, but flashback with a nice headshot. Looks for a follow-up, but Klaus does take him down with that headhunter. He gets himself another. Hyunmin gone as well, and just like that, the pendulum swings back over to SLT's side. Planted there, default. But now, okay. Quick shot. Klaus going to be taken down into a 2v2. I was going to say, you do have Cinder on the approach, so for the moment, he had Bane effectively stranded, but he just swings out, takes the fight, and Freeing takes the final kill. Very dangerous. Stick around there, LP. I don't believe he was spotted, but Klaus, not sure if that was blinded or assisted either way. Yeah, there's no assist on it. Now LP trying to get played in. As mentioned, finding Hyunmin Mako. Good for one. Klaus will eventually get flushed out of street there. Or hall, I should say. Speaking of street, it's going to be Freeing, making his way down it, but getting timing by Zuna. So flashback, a 1v2. Op still here in the hands of Zexy, now making his way over onto the site.
Does he go for the roti? He's going to go for the challenge on B.
Flash with Zexy. Plays back around the corner. Tucks into the corner there for a brief little moment. He just fully backpedals away. Freeing at the same time is able to find Zexy, wins that fight, takes down the operator, while Hyunmin is causing all of this chaos and distraction at the front.
And that's Neon for you, creating space. Still
forced away by the drone. I mean, 3-player advantage here for DRX. On the weaker by LP. Trap back here behind stairs. I mean, maybe can find a kill on the Bane as the swing of the corner gets ready to come through. But oh no, he's going to be timing, perhaps no.
Okay.
Swap with the Stinger. Comes up with the kill, but then finds himself exiting back over towards water.
And the round is long gone with the judge in hand.
There will be Hyunmin to go ahead and finish it off. Absolutely squandered DRX's fake hopes. Flash in, Clone eating the first bullet. Flashback trying to steady it. Does get the headshot on the one, but can't throw the shorty out fast enough to actually finish the job there onto LP. The time now away from DRX. Freeing is just not going to be able to collect that spike fast enough. They'll find a final kill, but nothing more. SLT secure the round. Life intact. Flashback on the exit. Gets himself here in the dugout. He instantly snaps onto Zuna's head. What a shot from him. Eventually will be taken down as Cinder collects the kill when the Singer swaps it now over onto Evan. Player advantage is there for DRX for the moment.
You are divided.
Cosmic Divide going to be called in for Mako. And now matched by Cinder.
Still a tough one for SLT to break through.
Finds the first. Bane good for another, but Cinder trades it up. Brings it into a 2v2, 3 kills for him. The defuse now getting started. The star set up. Full pulling in, another star gonna be set. Freeing on the quick peek, looking for that shot. I don't think that he noted Cinder was there on his flank, and he has not, so Cinder now on for the ace! And he's got it locked up! Bush quickly coming in, and Cinder gonna be the first one to fall now. DRX upping the pace. And just giving SLT far too many targets to try to contend with on this A site. They're expecting this aggression. They're looking to try to match it, but Zexy up into the air. It's an easy target for Flashback to go ahead and snipe right out of it. Zuna will find one. The op going to be spotted. Not Pink. Zuna has it lined up. They might just be looking at another ace. Clear the clone, the drone to follow forward, but no. Another ace not to be found, but another tied up score certainly will. Double off. Trying to find a shot, Zexy on the repeat. Those that take down Flashback. DRX maybe scratching their heads a little bit, but they're still just trying to pile in towards this site. Mako now a casualty. Hyunmin gone, and DRX, they are starting to get way too overwhelmed, way too frazzled.
out of it. It's going to be the distraction with the Hunter's Fury once again.
Trying to line it up, but once again, those first two pops going to be avoided. Flashback, eventually able to find the kill here on an LP, but Klaus just pushes out of Hall, takes him down. Zuna, his Hunter's Fury is finding value.
Ooh.
He gets another hit as well. The burst connecting on the Mako, setting up Klaus to lock up the 3K. SLT.
Cover up mid, or main rather.
Klaus has to be the one to try to hold this, but oh, it's another crisp shot. Mako finds a second flashback, dropping away for a brief little moment, but Cinder does manage to find him. Takes one to the chest though, so 45 health remaining on the Astra. As Mako finds a third right as the Nebula's blooming. Point. Try to see if he can work a miracle, but Gunman will get the better of him. So down to Zuna and 1v4, spot on the one, the headshot connecting. That's the first step.
Yeah, the spike is planted, so he's got some tools to work with.
For the concussed, sees the jump, some damage in, but Hyunmin will be able to find him. Pretty primed for the taking. Mako going to be playing up close. Forward into the smoke, LP able to find Hyunmin. Mako now going to be eliminated. This should be the site, yeah, very firmly in the hands of SLT.
And look at how deep they've gone as well. All around bunker.
Spike play.
With that dominant position from LP, DRX.
Ooh, nope, never mind. Okay, never mind.
He's quick.
Thought he was going to get timing. Nope, just quick little turn back. And absolutely destroys Flashback with that headshot. Expected for freeing. Going to be good for the one, stops it from being flawless.
He's ready for the shot here on A.
Big reveal. Sexy swinging the box, able to find it, but it's going to be equalized. A 1-for-1 thus far, but now traded up as Flashback. Repeats to the up. Just managed to take down Zuna.
And this is where SLT is going to have to start considering their options a little bit, because at some point you have to figure out how to break apart the positions in mid. Well, that's one way to do it.
It certainly is. Cinder just taking it into his own hands once again as LP with a nice shot. Gets rid of Bane before that wall can bloom, but freeing out from stairs. Now brings him back into the advantage as Mako joins in alongside him.
It's an odd plan.
Are there turret facing the opposite way? Gun barrel, I guess he's not sticking out, but pushes the smoke. And Mako will be able to find the kill. Chill Drift now out. LP exploring around this A site. Mako dead. SLT looking to regain that lead for themselves once again. Flashback, having something to say about it, finds himself a second kill.
2v2, low health for Cinder.
And he's zoned off the site with just a judge.
It's not your favorite position. Oh, but Klaus can't make the call.
One enemy remaining.
So that
Last
Sheriff and
player
Hammond.
standing.
Klaus able to find the first, trying to pre-fire the angle. Tiny bit of damage, but man, the final shot is crisp.
And now this, when they know they have the momentum, this is when they start to hit mid for SLT. Bane shuts them down with a double, though.
Doesn't oversave for the third, not going to be greeting for that one. Happy to get the advantage and back away. 5 ults are now available here for DRX. His Flashback will find Cinder, and it seems like they've at long last gotten a reprieve from this consistent onslaught from SLT.
And if you're SLT, if you're LP calling this team, you're scratching your head a little bit. This was the perfect time to go for a bit of a change-up on the default. Uh-oh, spotted the elbow. LP's aware, and he's got the swing against Mako.
Solid little collapse in, but now need to try to get past Bane. Swarms in their way as well. There is not a lick of util remaining here for this Yoru. Face forward, the slide across. Zuna able to find them both. Survives with 33 health, but backside plant now coming through, and Flashback not taking any chances. I mean, he knows that he's low, so could just try to go for the pop-out play. To assume that there's going to be a surety behind that, but no, Zuna instantly finds the headshot. He's reading it well, and he gets it done!
Cheeky shot, not gonna find it. Hyunmin, I mean, at the very, okay, hold up. Freeing, trying to defend the site himself. Oh!
Gets himself the second kill. He does take down Cinder, but Zuna still alive. Felt like he should have had at least a free bit of damage to try to put Zuna down low.
Go, go, go!
Who's still in a fairly committed position himself. Going to the corner, Zuna finding the first. Spotted out the second, Hyunmin up above. The fast lane, but doesn't take his exit. LP here in the corner is getting whittled away at. Swings forward, finds the kill, Flashback gone. Now Hyunmin to try to bring this back into the favor of the Hunter's Fury. He gets the first shot. Looking for the second. The Bucky will take him down, but Zuna once again, the last man standing as the round goes to SLT. Mako frantically having to backpedal alone here for the moment. Tries to go back forward into the smoke, but Zexy is hitting the knives. 2 quick kills, LP out of the dimensional trip, and Hyunmin out of the park. SLT are ending this map the way they started this series, with forward aggression and dominance. Upshot wide, one more knife, and he wants to drive that right into the foreheaded flashback. Won't be able to do so. The judge isn't going to do squat from that range. The flashback is a world away from a ticking bomb. This map, this series is over.
They're suffocating him out. What a way to send a message for all the Pacific teams waiting for him.
Zuna will once again be the finisher. 13-8. Welcome to the Coliseum, and welcome once more to Pacific SLT.